Good morning, SKN. I'm Andre Cunningham.
And I'm Cortensia Carty. And don't wonder why I'm chuckling. You know, my co-host is just hilarious. So every morning I get a good laugh from him.
What?
But I would like to start this morning off with a little quote. You know, it's Tuesday. So, you know, you got to choose to be nice today, to do good things, whether it is for someone else or in your own life. So John C. Maxwell said, small disciplines repeated with consistency every day lead to great achievements gained slowly over time. So small disciplines, once you repeat them every day, and they say with consistency, lead to great achievements gained slowly over time.
Small consistency.
No, you repeated consistency.
Okay.
Yeah, with small disciplines. So if you exercise today, if you exercise yesterday, exercise today.
Got it. And I have a question for you.
Oh.
How many ounces make a pound?
How many ounces makes a pound?
Yes.
Why don't you want to put me on the mathematics
Think
spot?
about it. How many ounces make a pound? That's the simplest I can go this morning.
How many ounces make a pound? A lot.
Yes. A lot? Be more specific.
12?
Let's get
I don't know.
12?
Yeah, I don't know.
Think about it. Let's get down to business. Here's what's happening on our local scene this morning. This one comes to us from the SKNIS. The Department of Constituency Empowerment, DCE, continued its training as it collaborated with the Department of Community Development and Social Services, CDSS, to conduct a community walkthrough in Date Bay on Tuesday, 6th of June, 2023. The purpose was to interact with members of the community about the issues they face within the family, as well as issues within the community. Based on the findings, initiatives may be formulated to try and address them. During the walkthrough, the most pressing issues highlighted including acquiring land for housing, paving old alleyways, creating social programs for the youth, matters relating to aging and disability, the use of green spaces for recreation and family parks, assistance for building homes for young people, permanent jobs, and skill training programs.
Good stuff.
Good things for DB is in the pipeline.
Indeed. As we continue now, this story comes from SKN Vibes. Hundreds of preschoolers on Nevis and parents walk through the streets of Charlestown from the Old Hospital Road to the El Camino T. Willard Park in the annual Early Childhood Education's Child Month Parade on June 9th, 2023, with the theme Empowering Our Children Through STEAM, Science, Technology, Engineering, Arts, and Mathematics Education. At the end of the parade, Ms. Zanella Claxton, Principal Education Officer in the Department of Education, deemed the activity a success. She said, unquote, the 2023 edition of the Child Month Parade was successful. The parade was led by the Queen City Drum Corps, followed by members of the cabinet of the Nevis Island Administration, end quote. Ms. Claxton continued, end quote, the theme for Child Month, Empowering Our Children with STEAM Education, was well represented by 6 nurseries and 11 preschools on the island. We also saw representatives from our kindergarten classes across the island. Each school represented one of the 5 areas: science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics. The children were supported by their parents. That's so good. And we know, if it's one thing I can say, the parents do come out at this time. They are proud of their children.
Yep, absolutely. And still on the local scene, this one also from the SKNIS. The Department of Agriculture, St. Kitts, through its Livestock Extension Division, is offering a series of animal nutrition management training sessions to livestock farmers, beginning at the Old Road Community Center on Monday, 19th of June, 2023. Seminars set to be held during the second quarter of the year will continue at the Department of Agriculture Large Conference Room on Monday, 17th of July, Sandy Point Community Center on Monday, 24th of July, and the St. Paul's Community Center on Monday, 21st August. Livestock Extension Officer with responsibility for small ruminants at the Department of Agriculture and Facilitator Delisha Huggins spoke with the Media and Communication Unit about the upcoming training and explained the importance of hosting the sessions which will focus on the topic Animal Nutrition, the fundamental building block of animal health and productivity.
Oh. Now for the weather forecast. It is partly cloudy with a high of 87 and a low of 79 degrees. It is currently 84 degrees, 3 away from the high of today. Hats, sunblock, shades, glasses, whatever, once they transition, and your umbrella, and be safe out there in the sunshine. Stay tuned for regional and international news.
No cash, no card, no problem. Dad, embrace the freedom.
I'm going to say this is infamous music representing for Good Morning SKN, and I want to encourage you to watch the show every morning from 8 to 10 at Studio 327. Easy no man. Say me don't know about you, but me love Good Morning SKN bed. Easy.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. You are just in time if you're just joining us for regional news, and this comes from the Antigua newsroom. West Indies fast bowler Alzari Joseph and IFBB Elite Pro Bikini Fitness Bodybuilder Ambassador Kimberly Percival were named Sportsman and Sportswoman of the Year for 2022 when the Ministry of Sports held the Cool and Smooth sponsored National Sports Awards on Saturday evening at the St. John's Pentecostal Church House of Restoration located on Lachlan Benjamin Drive. The award ceremony, the first since the COVID-19 virus reached the shores of Antigua and Barbuda in 2020, also crowned swimmers Ethan Stubbs Green and Ellie Shaw as the Junior Sportsman and Sportswoman of the Year, respectively. Speaking following the awards, Percival said that the win, her third after having previously captured the accolade in 2016 and 2017, was just as satisfying. But she also highlighted a special award from Sports Minister Darrell Matthew to the Antigua and Barbuda Professional Bodybuilders Committee, of which she is a member, as one that brought tears to her eyes. I know them both, so congratulations.
Congrats to Alzari
They're humble.
and Kimberly.
Yeah, they're humble folks, and Kimberly just keeps going out there and winning
Awesome.
those medals for Antigua.
And
trophies.
I love the fact that each member states or CARICOM states put on their own, just to celebrate their own athletes. Because recently we had it in Jamaica, and I think St. Kitts congratulated their athletes the other day.
Yeah, they had a celebration on the road.
Right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's good. That's good. Oh, everybody's getting recognized.
I know. Here's what's happening on the international scene. This one comes to us from the Good News Network. A young entrepreneur is using 3D printers to create cheap school campuses in rural Madagascar. It takes just $40,000 and 18 hours to build a thinking hut, as they are called, and founder of the project, Maggie Groth, is aiming to get the cost even lower before handing the reins over to local professionals. GNN previously reported on Maggie Groth's idea in 2021 during the pandemic. It was then that she and a San Francisco architect came up with the idea of making them honeycombed shaped so that additional modules could be added seamlessly. And indeed, the first completed campus is called the Honeycomb. Madagascar is one of the most challenging places in Africa to develop, but also the most opportune, owing to a lack of any armed conflicts and a government welcoming of foreign workers, but extreme poverty, lack of infrastructure, terrible roads, and a delicate, priceless natural ecosystem all pose challenges to anyone seeking to implement large-scale development projects.
I can definitely talk about the forest, because if you realize, what's the name of the movie where King Julian, he's from Madagascar?
I'm not sure of the movie, but I'm familiar with the country, Madagascar.
Why can I not get the name of the movie?
They have so much resources down there. Much.
I can't remember, but I know for sure, yeah. And when I saw the monkeys in the jungle with all the jewelry and stuff, I really didn't know that they were, what the news said, they were like underprivileged.
Yep, so true.
Yeah.
Madagascar. And it's an island, isn't it?
I think
it's off them. Yes, Madagascar is that little island.
Who is it real? I don't even know who.
It's a part of Africa, but it's an island out there in the sea.
Yeah, that's what I meant. So it's part of Africa, yeah.
Yep.
I like to move it.
You remember quite well. Forty is very animated this morning, guys.
But I can't remember the name of the movie, but it'll come eventually. But King Julian, he liked to dance and sing, and they had the Air Madagascar that fall apart less than halfway into the flight. So yeah.
Got it. But you're not gonna get away. How many ounces make a pound?
I told you I don't know.
Think about it. Continue to think about it.
15, 12, 10, 5, 6. I don't know. Mathematics is not my strong point.
Anyhow. While she thinks on it, we have a fantastic show lined up for you. Thank you so much, folks, for tuning in over there in St. Martin on Tel TV Network, and right here in St. Kitts at Channel 40 on our local station. That's the latest we have in local, regional, and international news. Much more when we return on Good Morning SKN.
Yeah.
An exotic experience.
What will it take to grab the attention of someone with the power to make your dream come true? 7 hopeful entrepreneurs in search of the finances necessary to take their ideas to the next level.
This is their lives, right? This is their business.
4 savvy business owners ready to make a pragmatic investment.
You can't help people if you can't help yourself. First you make the dollar and you give the dollar.
Why you take your business offline?
I really feel that you need to do a little bit more research.
Very knowledgeable. Super knowledgeable.
You have a great idea and a great concept. I think you'd be snapped up by Disney.
If you have a job someplace, it means that if something is not working, you can walk away.
Who will invest?
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Thank you. And who will be sent home with nothing? I am your host, Kevin Hope.
Yo, what up? It's your boy and Richie right here at Studio 327. I'm here to give you the promo that you guys need because this is something special for St. Kitts. I'm telling you, tune in to Good Morning SKN, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. on YouTube, Facebook, and on Moment Channel 4. Also, I realize nobody else is doing this. Follow the Good Morning SKN Instagram at Good Morning SKN and the Studio 327 Inc. Instagram. Follow us on YouTube and Facebook. This is pretty long, but follow us and yeah.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. Jonathan Lockwood Huell once said, and quote, "Forgive others not because they deserve forgiveness, but because you deserve peace." Once again, forgive others not because they deserve forgiveness, but because you deserve peace. It is time for us to what? Loosen up. So as Andre and what am I saying here?
Yes, Andre
what is so?
and Hortensia.
No, but so shouldn't be part of it. Andre and I will be discussing the impact holding grudges have on our overall well-being. Big impact. Big impact.
Have you ever held a grudge?
No, not for long. I'm not that type of person.
But you have though.
I have one grudge I think I've held for the longest, which is what?
The fact that in the morning you can't have tea with me.
Oh man, why you gotta go there?
Yes,
why you gotta go there?
Listen, she grudges me in the morning, all because I can come in the studio, have my breakfast, have my little tea, and she cannot. She spent the entire time getting that face all beat. And I just go in the dressing room and boom, boom, and I'm ready to go. So that's
do you believe this?
Of course they believe.
Oh
They
my
know I'm telling the
gosh.
truth.
No, I think I hold one grudge, but it's not really a grudge. It's just that I'm never going back there. But yeah, that's it.
I've held grudges up to now. I mean, I'm human.
But you hold on to stuff again.
Listen,
No.
one of the worst thing is for you to let an Aquarian hold a grudge against you.
Oh my God.
Yes, it's
So,
the worst thing.
An aquarium that we need to throw in an aquarium so
We
he
are
can
the
get
worst
over the grudge.
Aquarian, we are the worst sign.
No, y'all are not.
We are sweet, but listen, don't get us on the wrong side. We love you, but please don't.
But what's the sense in holding grudges? What is the sense? Why would you want to hold a grudge forever? Because it's going to be bogging
We
you
won't
down.
hold it forever, but we'll definitely hold it until we are content.
How long is it before you get to contentment?
Until we get our heart's desire. Yes, an Aquarius. Shout out to all the Aquarians out there. It's the truth, Orty.
Yeah, my co-host is going to be this morning. So, well, have you ever held a grudge against someone? Well, you did say yes. Me, maybe I'm mad at them for a second, but no, I don't have time.
Let it be known that the grudge started because they did me wrong and not the other way around.
But even if they did you wrong, you just forgive them and love them from afar.
I am entitled to hold a grudge.
Okay, Andre, hold
Yes,
your grudge.
I am. We are entitled to hold grudges until our heart desire, then we can let go of that grudge.
Okay, Andre, you hold on to your grudge.
Yes, you don't agree with me?
No, because I don't hold on to stuff. No.
Listen, you're prim, very prim. I noticed Cortin says very prim. I'm not prim. So I'm gonna go and admit it that I do hold grudge.
I told Andre I get upset, but then I don't keep it for too long. What's the point?
Okay.
You want me to?
I guess as you age, you let go of certain things. Isn't that true? Why are you speechless?
There will be a letter in your bag, because I will put it there.
Listen.
From my lawyer.
Come on, loosen up. You're loosening.
He's mashing up the age factor. Yeah, but I guess you are correct too, because with age we become more wise, and it makes no sense. But I know I am not perfect.
Yes.
Far from it, but I'm not that type of person to hold on to stuff. Not me. And as I said, as I age, I tend to forget. So I'm happy for that part.
So
in
you're
a sense.
admitting.
What?
You just admit.
No, I didn't admit to anything. I'm stating my case. I do not hold on to grudges. GMSK Nation, I don't. I ain't got time for that.
Continue.
Yeah, I ain't got time for that.
Okay, so you think grudges cause us pain?
It does.
What pain it causes you to
It
hold
gives
a
you
grudge?
wrinkles.
So you're seeing wrinkles?
Yeah.
Whoa! Zoom up! Wrinkles?
Yep.
I'm
Listen,
not at that age.
it makes you sick. I told you, and see, it came up again. Billy Graham said 75% of the persons in hospital, if they would forgive, they won't be in there because they're holding on to things that are causing them to become sick. Ain't nobody trying to be sick. I'm not trying to give the medical system all of my money that I work so hard for. No.
You're absolutely right. I do hold grudge, but I tend to hold it until I get the opportune time to let it be known what caused me to have that grudge.
So who are you going to speak about holding?
I confront.
But why you waited so long when you could have confronted me? Like, no, Hortensia, you mashed my toe, you hurt me, or you said something mean about me. I'm frustrated with you. It will take me a few
This is my
days
philosophy
before
in life. A lot of us were born with common sense, and some of us know that they wrong you.
That we committed?
Yes.
Against the
And
person?
and they pretend as if they are not aware of it. And so I am like, okay.
So what if some people aren't? What if some people are genuinely not aware that they
So you're
caused you
saying
pain?
not all of us born with common sense? Yes, let's go there this morning.
No.
Yes.
But Andre, sometimes people don't know that they cause you pain.
So you have to constantly remind them.
Yes.
That's the one thing I know for a fact.
Jeez.
The Bible speaks on good and bad, and someone definitely know when they're doing something bad.
But what if it's unintentional? You see, Miss James said yesterday, what if you do it once?
Yes.
What if you do it twice and it wasn't intentional? How about that? What about the grace that we extend to persons that they don't truly know that they would have caused you hurt? But you hold on to the hurt, get wrinkles, get sick, be bogged down. Every morning you wake up and you think you see their face, you vex. Oh, that's the first person face you wake up in on your mind instead of that of Jesus. And you're like, no. We got time to look.
I can't win with Hortensia.
But you see, and that's what I like about our dynamic.
Yes.
You are on that side and I'm on this side. We tend to agree to disagree, and sometimes we agree. But I'm pulling you out of the rut. I don't want you in the mud. I don't want you wallowing in your sorrow, kind sir. I want you, Andre, to not have wrinkles like myself.
You don't?
Where?
I'm sitting right next to her.
He can't see a thing. He's just going to be a hater.
OMG.
See? Holding a grudge.
The next one says, holding on to a grudge is like injecting poison into your body every day. Forgive and let go.
What did I tell you?
There's no
You
other
see?
way.
Trust and obey.
Yep.
We have to. Andre makes no sense. Why?
Forgive and let go.
Exactly.
Just like that.
Just like that. We don't forget. That's why I think forget
like
isn't
that.
included in here.
Yes.
But come on.
But I mean, based on how the scenario is being portrayed, is that, oh, you must just forgive and move on. You can't forget what the individual have done to you.
No, you can't.
And
can't.
that is how
all fairness.
Right, and that is how the grudge came into being. Like,
Because you're holding on, you can't forget, and you're just making it an eyesore. And giving yourself a bit.
I'm not saying I won't get over the grudge, you know, but it's going to take me a while. And us Aquarians,
what is a while?
It takes us a while to get over things, especially when we know we have not wronged you.
Oh my God!
You can't convert me this morning, Corty. I'm sorry.
So do you have a journal that you write down, Hortensia, mash my toe on the 10th of January?
Yes.
Lanny threw away my coffee while I was walking.
That is us Aquarian.
Oh my
and we
God.
jot it down. We don't physically write it down in a book, but we retain it in our brain. And as soon as it builds up, we boom and explode. The life of the Aquarian. And then we tell you what we have to tell you.
Any country who may be looking for a bomb, we have one right here.
You see what she's doing me this morning? But it's just only natural. We are human beings. We tend to hold on to a grudge, but it is not good. We should let it go.
I like that.
Yes, it's
I
not
like that
good.
you said that.
I agree. We should let go of grudge, but I think you should get your heart's desire. If you feel like you want to be upset with the person, you are entitled to be upset.
Okay, Andre, be upset for 10 years.
No, I won't be that long, but I will get my heart's desire until I feel at
your heart's
ease.
desire? Why would I want to be upset?
Because I want you to feel.
I'm upset for something for an hour and then I'm over it.
That's you. No, this is me. Right, and
Fair
that is
enough.
the reason why we're having a discussion.
But
so
I don't
they
want
can
you to be. Oh my God. Okay, be yourself.
Right, this is me and you're being you.
Yeah, stand up for you.
Right, absolutely. I am entitled to hold a grudge until I feel at ease. I can let that grudge go. But it is impacting me some way, shape.
As Beyonce say, you have a big ego.
It's not an ego.
I'm just teasing. The next thing says, if your ego is preventing you from releasing a grudge, then it's getting in the way of your happiness and well-being. Boom. You got a big ego.
So I think it's affecting my well-being.
I told you it would. It would. I was teasing about the wrinkles, but it literally would. Billy Graham said, forgive. You won't be it won't. A lot of us are sick because we hold on to things, we stress our bodies, we awaken things that should lie dormant in our bodies because we are stressing, we're fatigued, we're vexed up. No, we can't.
Why am I feel like I'm being schooled this morning?
Welcome to Counselor Cortensis.
I like that. But in all honesty though, I mean, you can hold a grudge. There's nothing wrong with holding a grudge, but it affects you.
It definitely
affects you. I have been in the situation where
How have you been affected?
I can't concentrate. If someone wronged me, let's say a day or two ago, and I don't confront the individual, it plays on my mind. It affects my entire mood, it affects my entire morning, and I can't seem to function until I confront that person. And then when we talk, if I am in the wrong, then I'll admit that it might take me a little while to admit that I'm wrong, but I'll eventually get it.
Well, I don't really have conflict with regular people, but people close to me, like so when they offend me, like I'll take up things that they need, like their driver's license, their wallets, their deodorant.
I wonder who that person may be.
I'll walk with them to work, so they won't be able to get. And that's my. And then when I
you just made a point. Yes, you just made a point.
And then I will give it back. In a few hours and then I'm fine. But I'm not going the next day with that. At least I feel better about life, like I got them.
So that's how you hold a grudge?
No, that's how I deal with somebody that put around me.
Why is that smirk on your face? There's a smirk there. I'm going to get right into the nitty-gritty of why that smirk on your face.
Today, like Andre, I don't feel like talking about it.
Okay. You sure?
Very sure. I just told you how I deal with my grudges. This is what I do, and then in the next few hours, I'm fine.
Listen, believe it or not, I'm learning bit by bit from you.
Yeah, so you take up something for them that has prime importance, and then you feel good about life, and then you give it back a few hours later.
Sounds like sabotage.
It's not bad sabotage. It's good stuff. Yeah.
Sounds like sabotage.
But it's a happy few hours of getting back revenge. Dun, dun, dun.
There you go. So you do hold a grudge.
No, I don't.
But you only handle it in a different way.
Maybe if you want to call it holding a grudge, because it's not holding a grudge, it's just getting back at somebody that I felt would have wronged me.
It is a grudge. Let's agree to disagree. It is a grudge.
I don't know. I don't want to agree, and I want to stand up for myself.
Oh, so it's an issue when I stand up for myself. But now you're supposed to stand up for yourself. Wow.
I never said that. I encourage you to stand up for yourself, kind sir.
And I am definitely doing the same. But as I said, it affects you.
It does.
Let's be real now. Holding grudges affects you. It affects your emotions. It affects how you carry out your day-to-day activities and your relationship with individuals.
Yeah, it certainly does, y'all. And we all know that. I think we all know that. So you can let us know in the comments how you deal with grudges, how soon you let go of your grudges, and
how soon it is it okay to
let go of
that grudge? Yes. Because according to you, you're not supposed to hold a grudge at all. Hold that grudge for...
No, but Andre, we get forgiven 70 times 7. Why are we holding on to something?
I'm a forgiving person,
But when? How long do I have to wait for you to forgive me when I do you something that I'm not even aware of? That's why if I do you something, please let me know early, and don't be walking around with your lips all powdered up, and there's me thinking you got some Botox injections.
Listen, me in particular, you'll definitely know when you wrong me. Yes, you.
Because they wear their emotions on their face. These Aquarians.
Us. Yes, we do.
Yeah, I have 2 of them in my family, so I know.
And we are real.
Very real.
Thank you.
According to them.
According to them.
I have to throw that one in there. Yeah, but they're real folks. They're the sweetest folks, although they wear the meanest faces. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Nothing is gonna rock this poker face. Absolutely nothing.
Alrighty, guys. We hope you enjoyed our little discussion on holding grudges. Please don't hold a grudge. 75%, according to Billy Graham, of persons that are in the hospital are sick because they refuse to forgive. So they hold on to grudges and they make themselves sick. And we don't want you sick, because then you won't be able to watch us here at Good Morning SKN. So we hope our little chatter and advice will bring some kind of relief to you. And as we ask that you let us know in the comments how you deal with the grudges and how you would have overcome them. So with that said, stay tuned for what's next on Good Morning SKN.
Yo, this is your boy Smiley of the Grandmasters Band, and you're watching GMSKN. Hey, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, just make sure you're watching GMSKN. What up?
Greetings, my lovely people. I'm Chantel, residing in Taiwan. 12 hours time difference. It's nighttime here, morning time in SK. I'm busy and on the go. However, I always manage to keep up to date with what's happening in SK. All thanks to Good Morning SKN. Good Morning SKN. Ciao, bango!
SKN. June is National Men's Health Month. This month is all about encouraging the men in your life to take care of their bodies by eating right, exercise, and working to prevent disease.
Okay. Okay.
How are the men in your life taking care of themselves?
How are you taking care of yourself,
How am I
Cancer?
taking care of
Yes.
myself?
I'm gonna shift this narrative. That's how you take care of yourself? By fixing yourself on.
But besides my profession as a chef, so definitely I try to eat right to maintain all this.
He's telling you all fibs. He just got a nice slim physique. I'm sure Andre can eat whatever he wants
At whatever time I want as well.
Look at him.
It's the metabolism.
Look at him. Show off.
It's not show off. I give thanks. The way in which my metabolism is built. I eat any day, any time. At 2 o'clock in the morning, I just get up and heat up a whole plate of food. Yes.
And go back to sleep.
And go right back to sleep.
But you know that's not good too, because
it's not good,
because as slim as you are, those diseases creep up because you're going to go back to sleep. That food is not being metabolized correctly.
Yes, and I saw someone made a post. I don't know if it's a Guyanese thing or a Jamaican thing, but they says only a Jamaican or a Guyanese would wake up in the morning and heat up an entire plate of food for breakfast.
Yeah, I know that. I know we would eat like food for breakfast.
Yes,
we
like,
definitely would.
We'll heat up an entire dinner for breakfast.
And you know what else? You ever had the ground provision breakfast where we eat ground provision?
Yam, banana,
we eat a
whole dinner for breakfast.
But that's how we would call that breakfast. But for someone, that would be lunch. But technically, that's what we eat for breakfast.
I agree.
With some saltfish or some fish. Yep.
But the question though, why do you think men are less likely to visit the doctor?
Because they're scared to hear the results. I do not know why y'all are scared to go to the doctors. Why?
You're talking to me?
Yes.
I don't think we are scared. I just think we don't have the time. Yes, it's just the time on our hand. We don't.
What time is it that y'all
Most women have the time on their hand
we
while
make
us
time.
men work.
No.
Yes.
So you want to say men work longer hours than women?
We don't work longer hours than
Andre,
women.
y'all just afraid of the doctor. Can you admit it for all the gentlemen out there?
I think there's a particular examination that most men in general are afraid of, to probably go and get their prostate. But
check,
not only your prostate, you should go and get an examination for.
Overall. And I think men think I don't think men take... Okay, guys, this is me. This is not anybody saying, right?
Yes, please quote yourself.
Men don't think that their health is their wealth. They think that they're gonna be healthy all the time. That's why only some of them take their health seriously. And I got a little snippet from the Illinois Department of Public Health. This is in the US, right? And only 50% of men, which is I think is decent because half of 100 is not bad,
right,
rank their general health as excellent or very good. We need at least 100 of you, or at least 99%, because everybody's not gonna have good health. But we need men. Men, you are outnumbered in this world. And if we keep having less of you, then we're gonna have a problem. So we need you guys to ship up. We don't need you to ship out. We need you to ship up. So shape up.
But how do I take, as a gentleman, how do I take care of myself?
You tell me. What are some of the things you do to make Andre, or to keep Andre healthy?
Well, besides eating right, I try to exercise. There's a pair of dumbbells at home that I jump on every now and again. But
you jump on the dumbbells?
Jump, like, as in lift it up. Play on words.
I'm just teasing you.
But yeah, besides eating right and exercise, I often go and get a manicure and pedicure.
No, that's not bad. Self-care is essential.
Exactly. Yeah. I often go and get a manicure, a pedicure.
You do facials?
Sometimes.
Okay, good stuff.
Sometimes I try to get my hair groomed. It's not all groomy, but I tried. Apart from that, to take, if you're married, right, take some time out of your marriage to focus on yourself as well. Okay,
fair enough.
Yes,
correct.
Gentlemen need to take a little time for themselves. Go and hang out with the fellas. Leave your wife alone, and just do
What if some husbands will look at that and say, no, why are they hanging out so much with the guys?
You hear what I just said? Take the time away from your wife because you're constant.
Every weekend?
No,
Okay,
that would be
okay.
excess now. But you have husband always around their family. Like take the time to like treat yourself. Like
take a breather.
Yeah.
Okay,
like,
fair enough.
And that's what I do sometimes. I make sure at least if it's even once per month, I treat myself. I go to a nice restaurant. I get something nice to eat and just
goes to the chocolate factory without me, props his foot, shakes his leg, puts it on his WhatsApp, and gives me an honorable mention.
Speaking of grudges, she consistently hold a grudge since what? Last
I know.
Friday till now?
I was just telling them what you do for your self-care. I know that's me.
But they saw the grudge on your face. It can't be hidden. She still hold it against me, y'all.
Guys, all you saw was the glow, right? Okay, good stuff.
I leave it to the comment section.
Well,
The grudge.
I see I can share as well.
Yes,
well, I know.
Why do I think that question?
But you weren't there. See, Andre.
Yes, the question. Hortensia share her experience dealing with men in her life with her. Like, who wrote this question? Yes, please
I will share the experience with the gentleman that I have around me. And, well, they both try to exercise. One is up in age, one's getting up there. And, yeah, you know, the ailments. I try my best to take care of them and give them the right stuff to eat.
Right.
But you know, you can't force yourself on people. Like sometimes I tell my poor husband, yes, I'm talking about you. Come vegan with me and be like, me? Not me.
Go vegan with you?
Yeah.
Vegan is
it's
very
good.
difficult. It is. How do you spice up a vegan dish? I want to hear, because there is nothing you could do to a vegan dish
That's
to
a
make
lie.
it tasty.
If I let my sister cook you her famous vegan pasta, you are going to be floored. You are going to ask her for that recipe to put it on your menu.
You sure she's not sneaking something into it to make it
it's
strictly
all
vegan?
Strictly, listen,
I want to meet
you
your
smell
sister.
that pasta from a distance. That thing, thebomb.com, my favorite line, but it's the truth. It eats so well, and she used coconut milk, she used mushrooms, and let me tell you, the cream sauce she make for her pasta, oh my god, heaven. And I don't like pasta, but the smell and the taste of that sounds be good. So I try my best to make sure they eat on time, eat right, and I try, well, the elder of the two, he exercises. He goes outside and take his little sunshine and does his little exercise. And now and then I will get my husband to do some exercise because he's quite a busy gentleman. When he needs to go to the doctor, I'm a pain in his side. Let's go. Go to the doctor. What did they say? Did you get your medication? Did you take your medication? Yeah.
There you go. Well, this point says why men's health should be prioritized by Neurospinal Hospital, raising awareness and breaking stigmas. Men's health issues have long been surrounded by societal stigmas and silence. By shedding light on men's health, we can break down barriers, challenge stereotypes, and encourage open conversations.
Yes, men needs to go to counseling when they need to. There's no shame in the game, guys. Just go. It's get you better. Like, to me, when persons get into relationships, my favorite thing to talk about, we always go in it hoping that, okay, you, Andre, is my support, you're supposed to make me happy every day, and I, Cortensia, I'm your support, and Cortensia is supposed to make you happy. No, this is why we need to go into relationships as whole individuals. You come in whole, I come in whole. Not I hoping that you'll fill the half of my cup and you hoping I'll fill the half of your cup, because that's where we end up being.
That's a good point.
We have problems. So I really think men should go counseling, get their whole holistic being together, and just work on themselves, as you rightfully say. Meditate, have a spa day, take care of yourself. Just like how you want your person to look fancy and be snazzy and smell good. We must doesn't cut it.
I agree.
Must doesn't cut it.
Totally
Come on,
agree.
guys. We know you're a man already. We don't want any must. No musties. Please take care of yourself. When a woman sees a well-kept man, it's like, darn. It's like, darn, yo.
It is.
So
It's shown.
please
It is shown.
take care of you. Take care of you. Your fellas feel they're getting rushed now when they're scruffy. Imagine if they were well kept.
But you know,
dun, dun, dun.
But then again, on the flip side, you have some women out there in a relationship and they don't mind their husband or boyfriend go out any shit because they don't want the attraction.
But you might be surprised. Everybody have their match, and you might feel you going out there scruffy. Somebody watching them scruffy, you better make sure you go up there clean.
But on the real though, you have some women know what's underneath all of that, quote unquote, and so they will just dress their husband anyhow because at the end of the day, she know what's under, and so.
But sending your man out tacky is a reflection of you, because nobody's gonna say he's out there looking tacky because of himself. They're gonna say that's how your wife, that's how your woman send you.
It's a reflection of
it's a reflection of you. So guys, let's help them. They need all the help they can get.
I agree. Addressing specific health challenges. Men encounter certain issues that require focused attention. Common conditions such as prostate cancer, testicular cancer, and heart disease affect a significant number of men worldwide. By emphasizing men's health, we can promote early detection, prevention strategies, and tailored treatments for these conditions.
And this is why we need to go to the doctor, get our yearly checkup, and we don't just go when we are like in a wheelchair. You literally have to be wheeled into the hospital. Gentlemen, come on. You can be macho and go to the doctor. Get your yearly checkup. Don't wait. This is how you would find out, as they just said, what cancers may be in your body, what's happening in your body. And come on, guys, we need you. As much as we play macho like we need you. We need you around. So take care of yourselves.
I mean, I remember even my dad. The first time my dad said he ever been to the hospital when he was age 55. All his life, all throughout his youth, he has never been to the hospital.
Wow.
Yep. My dad.
So he's never
whenever my dad feel ill, he go boil some bush and he's back. You're laughing. It's the truth.
But I know that's what the old time
feels
did.
ill. He just, I don't know what the bush is or where he finds it, but he just boil that bush and he'll be back to normal. He don't go to the doctor until it's absolutely necessary.
Indeed.
And that's not good. I keep, Daddy, you know, I know you're watching. I called you out this morning. Age 55.
Daddy, go to the doctor.
A doctor.
Yep. 1 out of 5 men smoke.
Yes.
3 times more men are chronic drinkers. 4 out of 10 men are obese. Guys, you can walk on the road. You can invest in your health by getting a gym subscription and going, even going to the gym and have fun, be macho with the other guys. Look, my muscles are growing. Drink your protein, eat your veggies, be sparingly on the red meats. They're not good for you. Eat your red meat, but be sparingly on it. Don't eat it every day of the week.
Sparing.
Eat
it, but be sparing.
Yeah, be sparing with it.
As they say, too much of one thing ain't good.
It is not good for you.
Moderation.
It's not good for you. As we recommended before, eat healthy, get moving.
Yes.
Make prevention a priority. So you can only make it a priority when you go to the doctor. Prioritize your health and yourself.
Indeed. And take care of your physical well-being. Go get that manicure, that pedicure.
But I need to sleep too. What about that? 7 to 8 hours of sleep.
Sleep is good. Yes.
They said around that ensures that men are 60% less risk of having a fatal heart attack.
Wow. Sleep is important, indeed.
Indeed.
I can tell when I don't get enough sleep, it ruins my entire morning.
So you're an angry man without being hungry? 70% of a man's overall health is controllable through lifestyle changes. And you see, men schedule 33% less physician visits than women. Men,
that's true.
Don't let me come and get you. Go to the doctor. Go to the doctor.
That is true. The next pointer says promoting healthy lifestyle. Men's health extends beyond the realm of medical conditions. It encompasses promoting healthy lifestyles, including physical fitness, proper nutrition, mental well-being, and stress management. Yes.
And we just spoke about getting a gym subscription. We mentioned earlier about going to a therapist.
Right.
What else can they do though to relieve their stress? And this is my thing. Men, we know you don't speak up, but you need to talk. When we yabba yabba in your brain, it's because we're trying to get you to talk with us. We know you're not the best talkers, but come on, talk.
And also ignore. Husband, gentlemen, sometimes learn to ignore the wife.
That's why you go to the restroom. I put up something
Go
this
read
morning
a book. Yes.
That's why it's called a restroom when you have a quarrelsome or something partner. That's why the toilet is called the restroom, because that's where you go and rest.
I agree.
Yeah, I know many fellas probably
But don't
go
y'all feel a little bit bad inside when husband take a break from y'all?
No.
Y'all stress.
We were hoping for you to take the break, so we did something so you can take the break.
Wow. Confession. So good for the soul.
Always good for the soul. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes we need time apart. So, bye. See you in a few.
And the last point said mental health matters. By prioritizing their health, men can maintain strong relationships, fulfill their responsibilities, and set positive examples for their loved ones. A healthy man can contribute more fully to family life and create a nurturing environment for everyone involved.
Exactly. This is why they need to speak up. This is why they need their therapy time. This is why they need to meditate. This is why they need to work out, because all of this creates an holistic being with, I would like to think, my words, with a proper functioning mental.
Yes, your sanity is so important, especially when you're in a marriage. Ignore the wife sometimes, fellas.
Yo, should I bonk Andre with the mic? Because Andre is making it look like we women are very provocative.
Women
are provocative.
Yes, women can be very provocative.
No, but do you understand the word provocative?
I can spell it for you.
No, I don't want you to spell it. If you want to say we can be very provoking, because maybe provocative might be a good thing. Don't get us shut down now.
What will I do without cortex? Wow. What steps can men take to enhance their healthy lifestyle? Choose a primary care provider and go regularly.
Didn't we say that?
You just said that. Yes. Get screening tests based on your age and family history.
We just said that 33% of you book less appointments than us women.
Yep.
Get that figure up.
To prevent or manage chronic conditions. And the last one say, get and stay active.
See, my dad was active. That's why I was surprised when diabetes caused him to become an amputee. My dad was, everybody taking so my dad walked the road up and down, Andre, up and down. But I don't know if it was hereditary, because we didn't know. Because I don't know if my granddad was I didn't know if he frequented the doctor back then. And where we're from, rice and provision and flour, that's our staple.
Contribute.
So that probably contributed to his diabetes. That's why when I found out, I have type 1, so I have to be extremely careful, and I can't eat much of what I used to eat, including rice.
So I guess you can attest it to hereditary.
It is hereditary.
Yes, because it's in my family as well.
The first child is normally the one that it
bounces
up on. Yeah, I'm the first. Yeah,
wow.
The first.
Wow. But diabetes is manageable though.
It is, and you have to change your lifestyle, you have to exercise, you have to change your food. So as much as I don't want to eat a lot of things, and I find though, in my observation, the type 2, where most persons become amputees, they lose their weight like that. Like soon as you see them lose, I don't ask, but I'm like, is that person diabetic? Because I know, because my dad is a type 2, and he had suddenly lost a ton load of weight, and we were like, maybe it's a walking up and down, not realizing it was more than that. And I remember my dad went to the doctor, we got him medication and everything, and then one day we were going through a suitcase and all the medication is in there expired. Only one was taken. So that's the next thing too. Men don't like to take their medication.
That's true.
Take care of yourselves. We hope our personal stories would have resonated with you. Take care of yourself.
I'm sure it resonates.
Wow.
I'm definitely sure.
Andre, we spoke about the mental health of men, but I didn't realize that, especially in the US, more men commit suicide than women.
Wow.
In Canada too, because in Canada at least 75% of the suicides were men.
But why drove persons to commit, well, various reasons, of course, but why?
And what about the loneliness though that men face?
That's true.
Because they say 63% of men that are of the age of 18 to 34 experience considerable loneliness and isolation.
18 to 34?
18, between that age.
Wow, that's pretty young. Wow. Those are ages that you should be
that's why I
involved.
wonder if that's why most young men around the world end up in, how should I put it? Little societies that are not good for them. Yeah.
Such as?
Yeah, we're not gonna say that. Yeah. But they end up in little societies that they think are good for them, but it's not. It's most time it's to where's my voice going? Most time it's to their detriment. And then this article again says that men are 3 times less likely to seek help from a mental health professional.
Wow. Take care of your health, gentlemen.
Overall
Try.
health.
Eat
Mental,
right, exercise.
physical.
I mean, at least these are some of the points we would hear every day. Eat right, exercise.
Get a good sleep.
Get good sleep.
Take care of your mental health.
Ignore your wife. Add that one too.
Yo!
Why are they looking at me in the studio? Like,
in the studio, Andre happened to be outnumbered, right? And myself and the 2 other young ladies, we will just have fun jumping on the trampoline this morning.
I am the trampoline.
Andre will be the trampoline.
But take it from me, gentlemen. Ignore the noise from your wife sometime. Focus on you.
But
it's
you
not
see,
all about
and you see, that's the problem, you know, because if they would listen at the one time that we are speaking, then we won't have to keep speaking. So for the young ones that intend to become one or create a wholesomeness in your relationship and marriage, listen to your wives in one shot and all will be well. You won't have to go to the toilet to get some rest, okay?
In the words of Hortense Carty. In the words of Hortense Carty.
But yeah.
But I mean, it is only fair, gentlemen, take care of your health.
Yeah.
As I said, eat right, exercise, get your regular checkup.
Don't forget to tell them to sleep.
Get your rest.
Yes.
And definitely, I'm gonna add it. Don't let the wife stress you.
Oh gosh. Okay, Andre for the win on that one this morning. We don't stress them. You'll stress us. We thank you.
Ooh la la. Ooh la la.
It's GMSK Nation. You see, Andre is now lost for words.
I am lost.
He's now, but you're supposed to be taking this segment.
I do take the segment. I mean, holistically and personally, I do take care of myself.
Yeah, I know that you said that. So we don't have to worry about you, but we need the other percentage of men to get on board. So
well, I'm hoping
99%.
after looking and watching and listening, they would start today.
Yes, please. It's never too late. So just make a start and stay tuned. Much more after the break.
No cash, no card, no problem. Dad, embrace the freedom.
An exotic experience.
Yo, what up? It's your boy N Richie right here at Studio 327. I'm here to give you the promo that you guys need because this is something special for St. Kitts. I'm telling you, tune in to Good Morning SKN, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. on YouTube, Facebook, and on Moment Channel 4. Also, I realize nobody else is doing this. Follow the Good Morning SKN Instagram at Good Morning SKN and the Studio 327 Inc. Instagram. Follow us on YouTube and Facebook. This is pretty long, but follow us and yeah.
Yo, this is your boy Smiley of the Grandmasters Band and you're watching GMSKN. Hey, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, just make sure you're watching GMSKN. What up?
Hi everyone, my name is Tatiana Lido, owner of Soul Food Kitchen. Make sure to tune in to Good Morning SKN on Studio 327, 8 a.m., 10 a.m. daily.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. I don't know why my voice is. Wentworth Smitten is one of the two winners of the June Nevis Youth Impact 12 Awards in the area of culinary arts. Mr. Smitten is joining us via Zoom as we explore his passion for the art. Good morning, Wentworth, and welcome to Good Morning SKN.
Good morning, everyone.
Happy you could join us this morning.
A pleasure having you. So let us dive right into it. What was your reaction when you heard that you were nominated, and how did you feel receiving this prestigious award?
Well, I felt honored that I was recognized for what I did and do in the culinary field.
Wentworth, 1 second. We'll have to take a short break and we will continue this interview thereafter.
Morning. Good morning. This is Karen of Paris and Support from Paris No More. I want to encourage y'all to sign on to Good Morning SKN every morning from 8 to 10 at Studio 327. Thanks.
Yeah.
An exotic experience.
Good morning and Happy New Year. My name is Killeen Gale, your newly crowned Miss National Carnival Summer Queen. Be sure to tune in to Good Morning SKN from 8 a.m. to 10 at Studio 327.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. We do apologize for our short break that's due to some technical difficulties. Thank you for staying tuned. Wentworth Smitten is one of the two winners of the June Nevis Youth Impact 12 Awards in the area of culinary arts. Mr. Smitten is joining us via Zoom as we explore his passion for the arts. Good morning, Wentworth, and welcome to Good Morning SKN.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
A pleasure. Thank you for taking time out. So, to the first question. What was your reaction finding out that you were nominated, and how elated were you to receive this award?
Well, I felt quite honored, and it felt good to be recognized for what I've done in the culinary field. Really felt good to be recognized by my peers and my nominator and everyone else.
Who nominated you? You seem like you know who your nominator is.
Oh, it was Mr. Michael Henville.
Oh, okay, nice.
And what has the impact the award have on you so far?
So far it gave me more exposure to the media and people around me.
Good.
You said exposure. What type of exposure?
Like not much people would know who I am. Well, some would know, but it increased like more of the youth, the younger ones. So now they know who I am, and maybe I can like influence them to proceed the same passion which I have.
Oh, okay, good stuff.
When it comes down to your ultimate goal, Wentworth, your ultimate goal is to become an executive chef. So, for the novice like Hortensia, can you go through the different levels, if you can, to reach an executive chef? I know level 1 is when you're a regular cook, right?
Yeah.
Yes, and level 2 is which one? It's 5 levels before you can become an executive chef. So level 1 is when you're a regular cook.
It's yeah. Then it goes to, that's when you're a commis chef, which is a junior chef.
Right.
And it goes to
level 3. I am at a level 3, which is the chef de partie.
Yeah, the chef de partie.
Yes, and level 4 is, remind us.
That's the sous chef.
Right, and level 5 is.
That's the executive.
And that's your.
What level are you, Wentworth?
Right. Currently, a commis.
Okay.
I mean, just know he's gonna be the chef de partie. So.
Sure.
There are levels to this thing. You don't just get up and be an executive chef.
I see why my co-host speak French. Averages. Because he's chef de part. Ooh, okay, guys.
Wentworth, your educational background. Share with us your high school alma mater and the subjects you received after leaving high school.
Oh, so I attended the Charleston Secondary School. The subjects which when I left was maths, English, history, home economics, integrated science, what else?
Wow, Wentworth, you seem
agriculture. Sorry,
you're aging yourself, Wentworth.
He remembers, and of course, food and nutrition.
Yeah, he said that.
Yeah.
He didn't forget that one out at all. He makes sure you know why he's into culinary arts. But Wentworth, your love for the kitchen started from your grandma's, right?
Yes.
Is that what led you to pick up home economics in first form? And what were some of the stigmas you had to face, maybe from the other young gentlemen who are not laughing now because of how far you would have gotten with your home economics?
Well, as you say, as a male, and doing home economics, people tend to be criticizing me like, oh, why you doing home ec that's for females and so on. And at the time I was the only male in home ec, so it was kind of difficult being judged like that. But yeah.
You persevered, and look at you in Taiwan. Oh my God, look at you. Oh, we're looking at some pictures of you, and I'm so proud of you. So keep up the good work, and yeah, Chef de Partie is next.
Oh, next, Chef de Partie. He's gonna join.
I love it.
Of course. Your different areas in cooking. Which area do you specialize in? Because I see where you have a certificate in Chinese cooking.
Oh, yeah, I mostly specialized in like soups and sauces.
Okay.
I guess last year I mostly like that field. It also correspond with like meats, like fish and what have you, making like different kind of stocks with vegetables and meats to complement whichever meats, some red wine sauces, white sauces, hollandaise. Yeah.
So why did you gravitate towards that area? Because you said that's your favorite. Why?
Oh, because it it allows me to try and experiment. So let's say I have a steak and I want to be like, I can do the basic sauces like red wine sauce with complement with the steak. But now I can be like, I want the steak to have a different flavor to it. So I can use like pomegranate or
oh my God.
Is it cranberries or something along that line?
Very creative.
I don't eat meat, but you're making me hungry. Oh my gosh, I want some sauce. Just some sauce.
Wentworth, share with us, how did you manage to have a full-time job at Park Hyatt while attending school at the CFBC? How difficult was it?
Oh, so the way I acquired the job was through a internship through CFBC.
Congrats.
So when you're at your second year at CFBC, your final criteria is to intern in different establishments.
Yeah, okay.
So I was given the option to work to do my internship at Park Hyatt. So as I was there and I finished my internship, a few months afterwards, they called me to hire me to work.
Wow, that's nice.
Wow, that means you were doing good in the kitchen.
Exactly.
And how did it feel, Wentworth, to be sent to the Park Hyatt? I know that's the latest hotel that was added to our collection here on St. Kitts. We had Four Seasons before. And I'm going to ask this question. Would you have preferred, since you're from Nevis, to go to the Four Seasons, or did you relish at the fact that you were sent to Park Hyatt?
Okay, I like that you asked that. So the thing is, I was given both options to the Four Seasons and Park Hyatt.
Oh.
But Park Hyatt because once and how small Nevis is, everyone knows everyone.
Yes.
Hello? Oh.
Yeah, I can hear you.
So like everyone knows everyone. So I was like, you know what? I need a fresh slate. I'm going to Park Hyatt. No one knows me. I'll try to establish myself rather than to have like someone who knows me, like, oh, I know you from there, and this is your appearance and so on. So I went to, St. Kitts to just establish myself for me rather than to have to like let's say piggyback on people who know me.
I like that.
I do. You follow his dream.
I like that. Made a name for himself.
Exactly.
I love. So why are you still not at Park Hyatt though?
Oh, as you know, we had the pandemic.
Oh, okay.
So that was
short-lived. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, don't worry. The opportunity will come back around, and with the tenacity I see that you have, you're gonna go places. So yeah, it's gonna come back around.
But for a young chef, Wentworth, the fact that you've been competing in so many competitions, you've worked at the Park Hyatt, and seeing where you also worked at Nevitalia Ristorante, what was the experience like working there?
Oh, that was an amazing experience. I really liked it. Unfortunately, it had to close, but I wish that it still was going.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
The staff was friendly, service, everything. Perfect.
That's nice. And you currently work at the cafeteria at Charlestown Primary School. How is that going for you?
It's going pretty good. I still use the skills I received from different areas like Park Hyatt. I also did my mentorship in at Orly.
Right.
So the skills that I acquired through those various establishments. I use them to improve and help Charleston Primary School.
So which day is sauce day at the primary school so I can catch a boat and come over and get some of those good sauces? Because you said you're still using the technique. So let me know what day is sauce day or Chinese day or Taiwanese food day. Let me know so I can come over and sample, okay?
Sure.
All right. So let's talk about the Mango Fest. I see that you have been participating since 2017. I don't want you to give away too much of your secret of what you're going to present this year, but give us a little inkling of what we can expect from you at the Mango Fest this year.
From me specifically. Saying little is kind of too much. But,
oh, so you can't give us any clues.
But
hello?
I can give you some clues.
Okay.
Hello, can you hear me? Oh.
Yes, I can hear you now. Yes.
So okay, I'm just gonna tell you. So I want you to come and try it.
Ooh. Okay, we're gonna take a short break and then we're gonna come back and continue our interview, okay?
Good morning, SKN and Studio 327. This is Tao Batiste, one of your biggest fans. Just you're doing a lot of things well. Keep on that trajectory. Greatness, greatness, greatness.
Yo, what up? It's your boy N Richie right here at Studio 327. I'm here to give you the promo that you guys need because this is something special for St. Kitts. I'm telling you, tune in to Good Morning SKN, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. on YouTube, Facebook, and on Moen Channel 4. Also, I realize nobody else is doing this. Follow the Good Morning SKN Instagram at Good Morning SKN and the Studio 327 Inc. Instagram. Follow us on YouTube and Facebook. This is pretty long, but follow us and yeah.
Yeah.
An exotic experience.
No cash, no card, no problem. Dad, embrace the freedom.
Greetings, my lovely people. I'm Chantel, residing in Taiwan. 12 hours time difference. It's nighttime here, morning time in SK. I'm busy and on the go. However, I always manage to keep up to date with what's happening in SK. All thanks to Good Morning SKN. Good morning SKN. Ciao, bango!
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN as we continue our interview with Wentworth Smith, a Nevis awardee in culinary arts. Wentworth, welcome back to Good Morning SKN.
Thank you.
Yes, and as we continue, can you share with us your volunteerism or entering or being a part rather of the Nevis Mango Festival? What were some of the highlights over the years?
Oh, over the years when I started, it was at the time I was going at CFBC, my first year. So they wanted students from CFBC to attend and help out with like preparations for the chefs that are coming from overseas. At the time, one of the chefs that were coming to the Mango Fest was Chef Judy Ju and Salmon Mullen. So I got to learn from them and get to work alongside them.
Nice.
For my for like a year, I did the same work with the chefs from overseas. Then for my third year, I got to be able to like help set up the events and lead a team to prepare, the work where I was doing, like prepare for the chefs that are coming. Years past, I was able to do demonstrations for classes for the Mango Fest to show people what you can do with mangoes, like making pancakes and crepes and so on. Then for like my 5th year in the Mango Fest, I decided to be part of their annual competition, which I won. And over the years, I started to present my dishes to everyone on every Sunday, which they have every year.
Awesome.
Nice. So what dish did you win with at the 2020 Mango Festival?
I won with a snapper dish, which I made with a lemongrass.
Jesus.
With a lemongrass and mango sauce.
Jesus.
So creative. I love it.
It was a pancia snapper with glaze. It was a pancia snapper with glaze, lemongrass and mango sauce.
My God.
Lemongrass. You can't go wrong with lemongrass.
Wentworth, I haven't had breakfast as yet, and you're making me hungry, boy. Making me hungry.
Sorry.
Wow. So let's talk about the volunteer. You volunteered for the agricultural food fair demonstration session. You also you did food demonstrations. For the 2023 Inter-Primary School Championship, you were selected to express your arts for preparing some delectable dishes. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. It wasn't a demonstration. I catered for the VIP section for the inter-primary.
Oh,
there you
the
go.
VIP.
I beg your pardon, Wentworth.
So who were some of those persons in the VIP sections that spoke highly about your food?
Oh, one for instance was Mr. Try Livered.
Ooh.
He was the one who asked me to do so. He was quite pleased that I did so, and he was impressed because I was so young as well. So.
Oh, how old are you, by the way, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 23.
Okay, okay. Getting there slowly but surely.
Surely but
yeah,
surely.
but you have achieved quite a lot in your 23 years here on Earth. You worked at the Park Hyatt. You cooked for the who's who's. You're not the primary school children and now enjoying your food. I know. Oh my gosh, you have done a lot. You have done a lot.
I think he's accomplished a lot as well.
I know.
So, Wentworth, for your passion for becoming an executive chef, how is preparations going so far? And I know you say you're at level 2, which is the commis chef program, but can you become an executive chef by remaining in the federation, or you have to migrate to become an executive chef?
That's a good question. Well, most the standard and the more it's standard to leave and to study different techniques or like go to a certain specific country to learn a specific dish. Let's say you go to France and you learn French cuisine. You'll be an experienced chef in French cuisine, which cause you to be chef de partie, then sous chef. So you'll have that title on you, like that title as a executive French chef. You can do French dishes.
Well, I mean, certainly
depends.
You were definitely on your way.
I hope so, but are there any scholarships before we continue?
Right.
Have you spoken to anyone in Nevis that can make your dream a reality? Well, those in positions to do so. Have you spoken to them to ensure that your dream becomes a reality? Because you're a good commodity that Nevis has, and I hope those who are watching can see that.
Oh, I spoke with a few of them, but currently I'm not sure if there's any scholarships
available. Okay.
Well, we're putting it out there.
Yeah.
We're putting it out there in the universe. A scholarship
will become available
in the near future for Nevisians in particular. I mean, they need a fair share of the pie.
Yes, fair share. Only so. And Wentworth, it was indeed a pleasure speaking to you. It's only up from here. I can't wait to hear that you're walking away with that mango trophy again this year at the festival. And as I said, nothing but the best, all the scholarships, all the rewards, all the recognition that you deserve. And we can see you're already building your award stand because you got nominated for culinary arts this month. You won that. You have your mango trophy, and I'm sure you have so many other trophies to gain.
And my final question to you, Wentworth, what advice would you give to another gentleman or a male who probably in your position that you were in, to be the only male in the class to do food and nutrition, but I mean, what advice would you give to them to continue pursue, being the fact that you've been there and overcome?
Well, I would say if you want it, you go for it, strive for it, because in the end, when it's all over, you'll be happy about it. You know, you'll have what you want, you go for your dreams, and when you succeed, you'll just feel accomplished.
Very well said, very well said. And that's where we have to leave it this morning, Wentworth. We're so privileged to have you on the show, and we're looking forward to speaking with you in the near future.
Maybe right after the Mango Festival when you win. How about that?
Indeed.
Thanks again.
You're very welcome. And there you have it, Miss Wentworth Smithen, awardee from Nevis in Culinary Arts. Stay with us. Good Morning SKN continues right after this.
Yeah.
An exotic experience.
What will it take to grab the attention of someone with the power to make your dream come true? 7 hopeful entrepreneurs in search of the finances necessary to take their ideas to the next level.
This is their lives, right? This is their business.
4 savvy business owners ready to make a pragmatic investment.
You can't help people if you can't help yourself. First, you make the dollar and you give the dollar.
Why you take your business offline?
I really feel that you need to do a little bit more research.
Very knowledgeable. Super knowledgeable.
You have a great idea and a great concept. I think you'd be snapped up by Disney.
If you have a job someplace, it means that if something is not working, you can walk away.
Who will invest?
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Thank you. And who will be sent home with nothing? I am your host, Kevin Hope.
My name is Cartel Food, Chairman for Panorama.
Hi, and my name is MJ Byron, co-leader of EBJ Harmonic Steel Orchestra. And we just want to encourage everybody to tune in every morning from 8 to 10 a.m. Don't miss it. Right.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. It's time for Time Machine. For this edition, we'll be looking at some popular slangs from the 80s.
What you know about that? Are you Nazisha? What you know about that?
I wasn't born in the 80s.
He barely made it in the 80s.
You're right.
Barely, by the skin of his teeth.
I'm still on the calendar.
I'm still on there too. I'm still on there too.
On where? You mean the almanac, not the calendar? She's on the almanac, not the calendar.
Yo, I'm still on there. We're gonna ignore ignore the noise. So what slangs do you remember? I only remember songs. This is how we do it.
What you know about that song and you just born?
This is how we do you want to be on the calendar or the almanac? Which one? Na 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 na.
Slang from the 80s.
This is how we do.
What up, dog? Is that a slang? Is that a slang?
What accent was that, kind sir?
What up, dog?
What up, dog? I don't even remember. See, I don't remember. I was a little kid in the 80s. I don't know what's. I don't know what's going. Gnarly. But gnarly came back, you know.
Gnarly. Gnarly comes from gnarled. It can be a term of disapproval, meaning bizarre, or conversely, it can be used to describe something that is wonderful. Gnarly.
Where does it come from?
Gnarled.
You seem like you want me to cry off my lashes again today, and I'm not going to do it.
Listen, is there such a word?
Yes. Don't you hear? It's gnarly, dude. Don't you hear that?
Gnarly.
Listen.
How would you put
Saved by the Bell and all of those had in that slang. But
how would you put the word gnarly into a sentence? Yes, I want to hear this one.
I told you it's gnarly, dude. Oh, dude, it's gnarly.
Gnarly, is it a word?
Gnarly is a word. It's a slang from the 80s. But it's gnarly, dude.
So the G is silent.
Yeah. It's gnarly, dude. Dude.
It comes from the word
gnarled.
Definitely belongs in the 80s because we don't know this word.
It doesn't belong there because it says it can be a term of disapproval, meaning bizarre, or conversely, it can be used to describe something wonderful. And I remember the term gnarly from people surfing. Yeah.
It's very bizarre because I don't know.
How bizarre? How bizarre?
Very bizarre.
Remember that song? How bizarre? Every morning when I wake up, big whoop. Big whoop. Someone might have expressed their dismissive or something by using this phrase. I could see you using that.
Big whoop. You deserve a big whoop. Yeah.
Why you gotta?
This one definitely continues to be used.
Yeah. Especially by you, right?
Big whoop. I don't use that word. I say bang.
Bang?
Yes.
Okay.
Big bang. Big whoop.
Oh my gosh. I don't remember this one.
You don't?
No. I don't remember the big whoop. Whoop-de-doo.
Big whoop?
No, I don't remember big whoop. I remember whoop-de-doo. What is that? But it says it's dismissive. So I don't think they mean in terms of me getting a big whooping. Whoop-de-doo.
Something that is whoop-de-doo, big whoop.
Big whoop.
This is the 80s.
Who ain't know that? Who ain't know this one? Hella.
Hella. This adverb can mean either a lot of or very, and it's an abbreviation of helluva.
So that's a hell of a lot of chocolate, a hell of a lot of cheese. Yeah, we use that a lot.
A lot of hella. It's still relevant today.
Yeah, still is. Aww. Funny enough, I don't remember the phrases, but now I see them. Boop. They're back in the mind. Like the weasel. Where are all these songs coming into my mind? Totally tubular.
You make that roll off your tongue as if you're familiar.
Listen, these things, they say they come from the 80s, right? But if you were watching Saved by the Bell and all the surfing shows and all those things back then, these words were still being used in the 90s and they're still being used on to now.
I managed to catch probably the last 4 episodes of Saved by the Bell.
The new one or the old one?
The new one.
No, I don't even know what the new one looks like. I don't watch anything that's new because it just doesn't have the same feeling. Just like how I stopped watching basketball once Michael Jordan stopped playing. Yeah, that's what I do to all these things too. Once Zach and everybody was off of Saved by the Bell, that was it. Once Steve Urkel grew up, that was it for me. When it came to Family Matters, everything was it. Full House, reboot, no, that was it. That was it. House of Pain, that was it. Now it's back. I can't watch it because it's not the same.
I know.
Totally tubular.
Did you grow up on The Bold and the Beautiful?
Yeah, but we weren't allowed to watch soaps then. That when I see my mom watching soaps now, I'd be like, what are you doing?
What about Generations, The Legacy?
No, I don't know that. That's a soap too?
Yes, it's from South Africa. It's amazing.
Oh gosh, that sounds like drama already.
I tune in. It's very good. It's very nice.
So tubular comes from the Latin word tubulus and the French word, should I ask my co-host to pronounce it? Tubular. The slang is used to mean something cool. Yeah, totally tubular. Totally. Mm-hmm.
You've been totally tubular all morning. Yes.
So I've been cool?
You have been.
Tubular. Because I like to hear your French, chef de posture. Whoa. Eat my shorts? This is rude.
An irreverent rebuke or dismissal.
Eat my shorts.
Eat my shorts.
That's rude.
Very rude. It's definitely belongs.
Should I add this to my...
Yes.
No, I'm not going to add that. I'm not telling anybody to eat my shorts.
Eat my shorts.
That's rude, you see? A rebuke or dismissal. Eat my shorts, yo. Walk off.
Definitely belongs to the 80s.
But that sounds like you
can you imagine in today's world you saying to someone, eat my shorts? They will look at you like, who's who you're talking to? What are you talking about?
No, they will. That already comes off to me as fighting words.
Eat my shorts.
That comes off as fighting words.
I think eat my shorts is one of the most calm and collective way to dismiss someone.
Depending on how you say, eat my shorts, yo. Gone. It depends.
Irreverent rebuke or dismissal.
Yeah.
So if I want to dismiss you, I could tell you, eat my shorts. Girl, eat my shorts. Just so.
Try some salt and pepper, I'll come for them. That sounds mean. Take a chill pill. We all know this. Take a chill pill. Take a chill pill. Look,
listen.
Chill out. Take a chill pill. We still use this.
Yeah, after all you've been through, take a chill pill. Yeah.
You sound like, after all that you've done, you should just stand. Why are these things coming with these variant songs? So
when you tell someone to take a chill pill, you're telling them to relax.
Oh, you know, next word we tend to use, we mix chill and relax together, and we say, look, chillax.
Yes.
Relax, someone. Chillax.
In St. Kitts, we say, take it easy.
Take it easy. What do you say in Jamaica?
In Jamaica, we tell it to calm.
Calm? Okay. Just to calm.
Yeah.
Just calm,
down.
okay.
Relax yourself.
Oh, calm now, my brother.
Relax yourself. Take a chill pill. I think telling someone to calm by telling them to take a chill pill is the British way.
By times
English.
You fine?
Yes,
take a chill pill.
Oh,
chill
we
out.
In the Caribbean, take it easy. Chill, relax yourself.
Easy no man.
Easy no man. Yeah.
Bodacious. Ooh. A blend of bold and audacious, meaning excellent, wonderful, or very enjoyable. Bodacious, babe.
Yes, I can relate to this one. I'm very bodacious.
Oh.
A blend of both.
Dun, 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 dun. These random songs.
I think you were speaking to me. We're all bodacious.
Okay, be bodacious with your bad self.
We're all bodacious.
Okay. In our own right.
It's like what you're doing now.
I don't think he's ready for this.
The sarcasm is definitely, but we'll get through.
Okay, bodacious babe.
I love that.
Ooh.
Radical.
Yo, it's rad, dude. All of these are like surfer terms.
Radical. This adjective meaning
extreme.
Means extreme, outrageous,
or good. It's rad, dude. It's radical. It's rad.
You might think this one is weird. I mean, I'm familiar with the word radical, but to use it as an expression.
But you never heard the term rad?
Rad.
Yeah, like
you're so
it's rad, dude.
No.
But mostly surfer dudes use it. Well, according to the movies, I don't know if they use it in real life. So surfer dudes don't get me.
Hold on, because I don't know if it's me. Did you came up with some of these 80s to add to this list?
What?
Yeah, because I feel like it's keep rolling off your tongue. But you're very familiar, like rad.
Because I told you the 80s came over to the 90s. Let them know in the comments that they did come over. Yeah.
Well, I am a part of the 90s and we don't use rad.
Because you're just you. You just don't know how to be rad.
Oh Lord, Lord, oh Lord. Radical. It's an adjective.
Oh, okay.
Outrageous or good.
You wanna be?
This is me.
Tell me what you want, what you wanna. Why do I have these random songs for all these words?
Wannabe.
So the term wannabe is used to describe a person who wanted to be like someone else or achieve a certain status. Nah, yes. I wanna be me. I don't wanna be, I wanna be.
This word has been used today.
You's a wannabe?
You is a wannabe.
You is a wannabe?
You is a wannabe.
Okay. You is a wannabe.
We are wannabes.
Can we call the exterminator? Because it seemed like we got some bees up in here.
We're all wannabes.
Wannabes. I don't want to be a bee. No.
Who said it? I think it's Nicki Minaj. You fake it until you make it.
To be a wannabe? Okay. But you see, wannabe was around a long time, you know.
Yes.
You fake it till you make it, and then you make it, and then you don't gotta be a wannabe. You could be an LB.
That's it.
Yeah. You heard my Nicki Minaj rap? Yo.
Spaz.
Dude, why are you spazzing out?
I've heard this one before. Time and after. Time and time again.
Time after time. If you're lost and I don't know the words of the song. But it's time after time.
I know. We had fun.
We always have fun.
We had fun. Spaz out.
So, guys, we're going to spaz out for a commercial break and we're going to be right back. We're going to be radically spaz.
Audacious.
Stay tuned.
Hi, my name is MJ Byron, co-leader of EBJ Harmonic Steel Orchestra. And we just want to encourage everybody to tune in every morning from 8 to 10 a.m. Don't miss it. Right.
Only my co-host. No, he has the chuckles.
Listen, you're cracking me up. This is my morning to crack up, folks.
You see, I crack you up. I crack you up.
You crack me right up.
Don't spaz out though.
I'm bodacious.
Oh, alrighty.
It's not attractive to spaz out.
Okay.
I'm gonna remain bodacious.
Okay, you be bodacious with your bad self.
I'm not a bad person.
But it doesn't mean bad. It's just the vibe. That's how they said. That's how it is said. You go be bodacious with your bad self.
You notice there's a space between you and I?
Yeah.
So we can agree to disagree. You over there and I'm over here.
I'm gonna put up an invisible wall.
Bodacious.
Yeah. Radically rad. Rad dude. Bodaciously rad.
Eat my shorts. How about that?
No, I wasn't expecting that one. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. No shorts.
No shorts.
No, only if it's white chocolate. So you can make some white chocolate shorts, chef de pastel, and you can drop it off here.
Yes.
Make sure you average the chocolate.
That word again, average. That one is gonna go into the book.
The books, yep. The books.
But listen, we had an awesome show this morning.
We sure did. We sure
Definitely.
did.
That young man from Nevis, he's going places.
He's going places. And I like that he was honest with the fact that he wanted to make a name for himself, hence him not choosing some place where he would be known and maybe helped. So he wanted to work his way up. And I'm sure those persons at Park Hyatt are proud of him.
Of course. So he would get out of his comfort zone. Because being in Nevis, as he said, everyone knows his parents, his mom, and all of that.
And you know that, you is this person's son? Oh, okay. Let me show you how to do it. No.
So
Worked
he
his
took a
way.
wild leap and he came to the Park Hyatt. Good for you.
Good
well
for you.
on his way to becoming an executive.
And he was such a sport because his name, I was teasing him at the beginning of the show.
As you always do. That's
Not
what
true.
she does.
And he says, "Oh, everybody does that." Because JG Wentworth, it was, but he was a cool young man.
But speaking on Chef Hortensia, tomorrow we have an awesome lineup tomorrow because
I hope
guess
y'all
what?
have food for me tomorrow. You know,
Listen, Chef David Brown
is gonna be in the house.
Yes,
with food
right here
hopefully.
on Good Morning SKN. And for those persons who didn't know, he cooked for Angela Bassett.
Oh,
well, he was.
So he gotta tell us what he cooked for her and what she liked and what she requested again.
They definitely know who Angela Bassett is, right?
I would like to think so. Or else
World famous actress.
That will be spaz.
That would be spaz indeed. So we're looking forward to have Chef David Brown on Good Morning SKN tomorrow. Can't wait to see and hear from him all those delectable food that he would have done for Miss Angela Bassett. Looking forward.
I'm still waiting for my chef de pastel over here to do some food for me.
I'm waiting for all the novices to come on this set and then the royal take the lead.
Oh jeez. All right.
Yes.
So long.
Is that time?
Is that time?
OMG, is that time? So long
farewell
to you, my friends. Goodbye
for now until we meet again.
Indeed. Tune in daily where you'll find a little bit of everything for everyone. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel as you look forward to Good Morning SKN Daily.
Yep. And remember to follow us on our social media platforms, including Facebook and YouTube at Studio 327 Inc. and Instagram at Good Morning SKN. Remember to like, as Andrea said, subscribe, follow, and share. Also, check out our website at studio327inc.com to learn more about Good Morning SKN and Studio 327. And you know, this is my part. Leave us a comment and let us know what was your favorite part of today's show.
Okay, sing it.
And then we will see you at 8 a.m. When you will wake up, you'll stretch. You'll grab your coffee, turn on your devices, whether you're at home or work, and start your morning with us right here at Good Morning SKN.
Listen, we're definitely going to get some rain either later this morning.
Thank you for watching, guys. Have a great day. Ignore my co-host. Bye.